Impaler. Monka X. What a way to start. What a way. Those explosions are kind of stressful too. If you ever want to see me die in hardcore, today looks like a good day for that. I can't see if there's an explosion in front of me or not. Shit. And just if I get wormholed, I can get wrecked pretty quick. Okay. Okay. Season 17 is not announced. Not announced today. I think they'll announce it on Tuesday, to be honest. Monday, Tuesday? Just a guess though, and the PTR is down, so I'm playing on my live server accounts today. You can do it. Woo, the proc. Didn't take long. Mama's calling. Mama's calling. Mm-hmm. Wonder if I can swap to like a wild beast or something. That way I can play a little bit more faster. Instead of maybe Zays. Maybe level a wild beast today and see if that helps my like, or esoteric. Or mutilation guard actually. No, maybe Wild Beast. Maybe try Wild Beast. The PTR finally went down. Yeah. When is WoW Classic? They don't have an announcement date either. Stay back, blood. Jesus. Are you going to BlizzCon? I'm not sure, maybe. Yo, thank you for the 21 months, appreciate that. Eating kebab and watching blood. Hardcore players have additional power backup. What? If I die, I basically care for 1 second and then I get over it. What's the longest PTR? What was it the longest PTR? No. No, the season 12 PTR was like 2.5 months. It was crazy long. It started August 30th or something like that. Never forget. We usually have month-long PTRs. That was short in terms of the whole history of Diablo. But the season 16 PTR was only like a week long. It was over Thanksgiving. So that was the shortest one ever, I think. Nothing changed with your level strategy. Just type !level. I have a video already. I might do an updated video, but it's not really, there's really no reason. Just maybe talk about the extra DBs we get. But other than that, it would be just like, I mean, I might do it just because of the extra DBs, but it's the same. Essentially, no difference. Does the Challenger thing still work on a new season? What do you mean? The normal Challenger of Bag Star? Yeah, it still works. Just a normal start? Yeah. Claim your bag at level 1. Just don't do your Challenger the week of the season and you should have no problem. Clickbait? Like make it just for views? I'm good. I don't really do content like that, but if there's something new to show, maybe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's good thing the exit's this way. Woo! That was a little stressful. That was a little crazy right there. Surprised I didn't get procced, honestly. I like proccing the Guardian by the exit. Power pylon. They could start the season at the end of the week. You could do 2 CRs in a row. Like start the season on Monday morning and then you get back to back. I guess that'd be interesting. Monday hypers PTR. Just failed to 90%. It's awesome. Love the maths here. Please, sir, can I have some more? Please, sir. Let's do some speeds and then level up our Molten and see if that allows us to comfortably farm. Got a Crispin, might be really good. Socket, attack speed. It's an upgrade. We can, yeah, it's an upgrade. We can put some stuff on it. We got a Rochelle's ring. Another Blood Ancient. Wow, we might be back in the Blood set one day. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 Ancient Blood. Wowzers. Okay. The blood is calling. Yours always fails at 80%. Go for Imperials, so I can do some rerolls. Just a few, just to get some better stat, like crit or something. Even Vid is nice, to be honest. Crit, baby. We have pretty good crit. Maybe we go for crit damage. Yeah, perfect. And we already have 47 crits. That's pretty high. I'm okay with that. If you guys are okay with it. Wow, I had some decent ones. 91%? What are you doing in the bank? I think I'll still take the crit damage right now since I have my crits okay. Yeah. This is a RCR. I was always wondering why sometimes I do 13 trillion and sometimes 12 million. Probably Crispins. Probably your Crispies procking or not procking. It probably just depends on if they're CC'd or not, to be honest. It's a huge damage increase for you. Alright, let's level up this Molten and let's blast it out here. Should be fine with it. Let's just start like, I don't know, man. Let's start chill. I actually need maybe I should do a few. Do I have a Boon of the Hoarder? I should do a few of my puzzles for gold, that way we can empower. I think I saved him. Let's log on to T13. Yo, if I die to greed, I'll be so sad. Uninstall the game. Play Minecraft for the rest of my stream career. I'm going to start D3 in a month and I want to play Wizard, but I would like to do after I hit 70. What is the purpose of Endgame? Like leaderboards and stuff. I have a video how to progress in Diablo 3 or like and stuff like that. I don't know. It's basically like competing on the leaderboards and pushing yourself. There's a new player playlist right there and it has a bunch of videos on how to do stuff and puzzle rank. I could optimize this more with like Leorix and Green Gem, but we're kind of new on hardcore here, so this account is a kind of, I really don't want to take a dirt nap. It's deep like your credit card debt. Oh, gems, nice. Sword. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Love that. I'm so cautious, man. I don't want to die. Help me. Chat. No ripperoni. Bone armor's gonna drop too. Cool. We're good. I just quit WoW, so I need something to play. You quit before what's the new area coming out called? The Mechanome area. You quit just before 8.2? Mechanomerun? Something like that? Rest in pepperoni. Da Mecha. Ripperino? Rippa something? Oh, you quit 5 months ago. Oh yeah, they're getting a big patch with like 2 islands and a lot of cosmetic and stuff like that. I mean, it's not nothing groundbreaking, but there's a lot of stuff coming out soon. That's why I was like, I think you would have quit after that, just because I think it's kind of hype. I've been doing like low level PvP and stuff, just trying to see what I like here and there for WoW Classic. I haven't actually been playing like BFA, just doing like low level PvP to see like the mechanics of what I like to do. I want to get into WoW now that I've been playing Classic. You want to play a monk? Ain't no monks in Classic, bruh. Thank God. Just kidding. If I see one panda, I'm done. I'm done. Turn the other way. Your guild disbanded? Really? This kill's a lot slower than the last one. It sounds like your guild wasn't ride or die. More like ride until we get bored. I'm gonna play the Horde unless I feel like there's a population imbalance, and then I'm for sure gonna play Alliance when I have almost no experience on the Alliance side. I just want to do Battlegrounds and experience Classic. To me, Classic was grinding High Warlord and using like trinkets in PvP and like, you know, World PvP, TMSS. I guess to me, so that's what it was a lot of it was about. Was a lot of PvP for blood. For the Horde? For the queue times, yeah, for me. For the queue times. Alright, one more and then we'll do some blasting. For the king, for the king. What do you mean? What do you mean? Especially streaming, like I don't want to be like in queue. I mean, I guess I could gank in between queues and stuff, but I feel like the Horde's gonna be so popular. I could be completely wrong. I feel like it's just different than it was back in the day. Back in the day, like the servers were, there was like maybe 1 or 2 servers that had Horde, more Horde population, maybe 1 or 2, and then all the other ones were just massively imbalanced. Mace King? I honestly think there will be a very small queue, if any. I mean like a battleground queue. There's a battleground queue right now for Horde on live servers, it's like way longer than Alliance right now. Like on retail. Yeah, no, I guess I'm mostly talking about the battleground queues. So if it just continues over, a little stressful. I listened to hip hop maybe over 2 years ago. And then I switched to like a chill hip hop slash, like, you know, playlist, like other stuff. I switched that like last year, early last year, because it would mute all my VODs. Basically, copyright music mutes all my VODs. Nobody can watch the stream, and I can't upload highlights to anywhere because it just, everything's muted and wrecked. So I don't listen. There was like a bunch of DMCA thing or whatever it is. There was a bunch of that going around. You were a Night Elf Hunter in Classic and you had insta-queues. That's sad. I mean, you can just play whatever music you want. My music's not overpowering right now, so. Yo, chat, what is the best Witch Doctor build? Probably Jade, and then Carnival number 2. And then Spirit Barrage number 3. Probably that's the tier list right there. All right, now we can empower all this stuff. We got some gold. Make a little gold. Get down tonight. Jade's like a dot build. Lots of poisons and dots. Like a warlock. Consuming dots to do more damage. It's about a flesh wound. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Saturday's a little rambunctious in the mornings or in general. I'm doing good. You guys give me strength. What's the best bar build? Probably Raykor Hoda, and then number 2 is Lon Hoda. And then honorable mention, definitely Leapquake's up there for like an honorable mention, like 3rd maybe. Whoa. What class will be the strongest in your opinion next season? Probably Veer's Chantoto, but probably Veer's Chantoto. It could get adjusted before the patch goes live. Just like Bless Shield got a little adjustment. You're welcome. Can Necro speed farm 95s? Yeah. Pretty easily. Yeah, you can do it with Lawn Singularity, or probably Lawn Singularity is the best, or like I actually didn't get a chance to test Iron Rose at a higher level, but I would imagine with the augments you can use the Iron Rose Lawn. It's really squishy, so you're gonna take some deaths until you get really good at your positioning. But it's possible. There'll be people doing it. Lawn Rats is pretty strong. There's a lot of good builds next season though, so it's like, you should just play whatever you like, because there's just so many good options. Well, let's power up our Molten. You're on non-season? Yeah, Narius is getting buffed next season, next patch. Is Shadowhook better in the cube? It is, but I don't have the cooldown to really keep it up full time. Yeah, you mean, oh, I mean, Scythe the Cycle's better, but I don't have like the cooldown to support it, in my opinion. But I'll probably switch to end game if I'm still playing this before the season comes out. Should I get Rothma pieces instead? Rothma's better, yeah. Hey Blood, what do you think is the best Satyr build? It's definitely gonna be, it's close. I'd say Lawn Bless Shield's the strongest, but it's close with Invoker's still really powerful. There's a lot of good Crusader builds. Lawn, Lazy Shotgun's good, but it's not the best. I guess I'd say Lawn Bless Shield's still the best push build. Cycle's better, I just don't have the cooldown right now for it. You can just look at the multiplier, it's, you know, it's like 160 for Shadowhook without Land of the Dead. And Scythe the Cycle's 400. But I don't have like a, yeah. It's pointless if you can't keep it up full time, in my opinion. You haven't played since season 15? Oh, I could see that. A lot has changed, man. More stuff's gonna change in the future. Condemned's still viable. It feels kind of... It's hard to play on lawn because you run out of resource a lot. You don't get like... It's just kind of weird. But for speeds, it's godly. You just one-shot everything with lawn condemn. Let's go. Must level up my gems, boys. I want to be able to speed farm and not get procced all the time. I still don't have that double unity, so we might get that today also. That would help a lot. I wonder if I even have an immunity token on my Templar. Yeah, I should. You're gonna start Wizard or Crusader next season. Honestly, like I'll put a tier list out, or I'll put a video out to try to put it all in perspective. You can start with so many options and have a lot of success. The only thing it would matter, the only time it would matter is if you want to play meta or you want to play groups easier. Then there's classes that outperform. But if you just want to play casual groups and chill, you know, like there's really you can play whatever you want. But if you're like, I really want to play groups, then you probably have to play like some of the popular metas, speed meta and push metas, to have a better chance at it. Fire Lawn Condemn is strong. It's just super, I don't know. I don't like the way it plays. No vacuum rune, technically, and then no perma accurates so easily with resource and all that. Just weird. I guess you could play with vacuum still. You can drop not use fire. It just, I don't like the way it plays. You're so resource starved. Make it easier. Toioiz. Stewie. Yeah, I spent, if you guys are just tuning in, I spent like the 3 weeks on the PTR. We played basically everything. Try to answer whatever questions you have, but I will have videos out, starter videos and, you know, tier lists and stuff like that before the season goes live. Dance machine. Dance machine. Going for Rothma gloves and Rothma boots. Damn, Shock Tower map. Dang it, Shock Tower. Don't proc me.
I asked God for a bike, but I know God doesn't work that way, so I stole a bike and asked for forgiveness.
Yo, Wicked, yo, thank you for the 8 beautiful months. Appreciate that. Yo, 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 yo. I forgive you. What up, my brothers and sisters? Chilling, man. Just enjoying the Saturday. Hanging out before I'm gonna go out for drinks later. With some bros, man. That was your bike, Ron? Oh, not like this. Rip, dude. Wake up this morning, someone done stole my bike. Drinks now? No. I get too relaxed. Maybe I need to relax. It's Saturday, I should just drink on Saturdays. Boom. Just doing some low-level blasting, getting these gems up. But then I want to go to like 79, so I want to get my Unity maybe. Get some Paragon, get to like 800 Paragon, and then keep pushing from there. I haven't gone to Dave & Buster's in a while. I'm kind of craving it. I'm not going to go tonight, but I might suggest it. I'm like, yo, bros, let's go to D&B, man. Let's play some games. What are we doing with our life? I want to play some Mario Kart. I want to smoke you in some Mario Kart. Mortar? Monka mortar? Any tips for getting past T7? Just keep grinding, get better gear, follow good builds. What class are you playing? What character? Witch Doctor? We'll make it easier. The Helltooth build's really good. Helltooth Pet Witch Doctor, you don't have to do too much mechanically. I can link you some builds. I don't know if I have them on my Patreon page. I think they're still on my old school Diablo fans. Here's my Diablo fans link. There's a build on there called Helltooth. That's a bounty build. Helltooth Gargantuan push build. Then you build like this for pushing, and then there's like a speed build, the classic like chicken tooth. For speeds. Stay away from the voodoo. And this is like a speed build. I don't know if you're in chat, but those are all the links for the things. I also have like a new player playlist on my YouTube channel, all kinds of videos on how to get better as a new player. There's more links. There's a playlist link if you're new or returning, get you caught up to speed. Make it easier. All right. Get that gem up, son. Whoa. Thank you, man. True true homie, I got you, man. Helltooth is just, everybody should play Helltooth at one point. It's like a classic build. Jade is stronger, but I'd recommend, because you're gonna speed farm with Helltooth anyway, so you might as well play the speed and push build. It's relatively like easy to play. You can't really make too many mistakes. It's fun also. It's like a, you know, it's a pet build, so there's not too many pet builds that are fun to play. Oh my goodness. Hardcore's always got me paying attention. A little bit more intense. Mm-hmm. Yeah, turkeys over here. One good thing if you're a new player is to like look up all the builds that you need, and then that way you know what to save. Because you won't really know what to save. A good rule of thumb is save ancient gear. Just save all your ancients, and then you know you can make up non-ancients easy. Jewelry with multi-stats on them, no main stat. So like double crit, elements, elemental damage, crit damage, stuff like that. Like a lot of stats. Because you can make up vitality, and these are your main stat right here. Strength, dex, intelligence, and these are your main stat. Like these ones are easy to make up on all kinds of places. So you want like rings with like double crit like this one. These are bad because this is like a new character, but yeah, like double crit, element, double crit everywhere. Some builds like Necro like love cooldown everywhere, so if you have like jewelry with all kinds of stats on it, you can pivot a little bit easier where you're trying to go. Like if you don't know where to go, having just really good items, even gloves with 4 stats on them. PTR is down, boys, unfortunately. PTR is over. They said it was ending on Friday and it went down. No extension. I started making videos for fun on YouTube, and then after like a year, I started streaming like on Wednesday nights after work. I was always tired. It was hard for me to stream in a way after work. And I really, really loved talking crap with other people. It's kind of what I do in real life anyway. I just kind of shoot the shit with everybody, you know? I really enjoyed it. And that's pretty much how I started. Like, instantly fell in love with it. Do you not think they haven't given enough time to test the newer changes? I don't know. Longtime fan? Yo, I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate that. Chilling and killing, brother. Go for some boots. What would your guess for your investment wise, for your gear and all that stuff? I have no idea. I have no idea. My PC probably 2,000 to 3,000, and then. But you, like, to start streaming, you don't need anything. You just need, I mean, you need stuff, but you don't need all the stuff like a fancy mic or. I used the Yeti for like 2 years. I think Wrecker just barely switched from his Yeti. Like, so Yetis will take you far. Even a snowball's like 35 bucks, 50 bucks, something. You'll find out if you like it pretty quick, I think. You like talking to yourself for hours. You know? Even now, man, I mean, there's like, there'll be like hundreds of people and people don't talk, you know, it's just, you're still talking to yourself a lot. Even in my stream, like we have what, 360 right now? You're so hyped for the new season? Oh my god. Me too, man. Or you make friends with people and then they don't show up anymore. It feels bad, man. It's a hard life. Whoa! Will Wizard have a good starter? I think all the starts are good, but Wizard's the weakest, technically. Wizard's probably the slowest start next season. But it doesn't, it's like, it shouldn't deter you away. But I also won't lie to you. Yeah, they, I mean, they announced that the PTR was going down on Friday. It's not like it wasn't anything that we didn't expect. Honestly, the start is such a small part of your whole season. Seasons are what? Even if you only play a month, it's only like 2 to 4 hours of a whole month. Like one little slower start shouldn't really deter you away from it. You know what I mean? You gotta think of the big picture. When everybody's looking for group, they'll be like, we need a wizard. And then you'll catch up. We need that Veer's speed life, man. Yeah, you can push with Shadow, which is one of the most popular builds probably ever of all time in Diablo 3. Or you can play the new Rapid Fire Lawn build when you get the gear for it. It's not hard to gear for, actually. Lawn just takes longer, I guess. It's not hard, it just takes time. It's your favorite skill? Nice, dude. So even if you hate Rapid Fire, you can play Shadow. If you hate Shadow, you can play Rapid Fire. And then you still have Natalia's Marauder Sentry build, which is super powerful. And you still have multi-shot for speeds. Demon Hunter's a solid choice. You know? On this character, this is a new account. In the past, I've did like a 105 with Necro like in a few weeks. But this is like a brand new account, like a starting fresh challenge. We did like a 105 on hardcore, I believe. With Pestilence. OP Pestilence. I'm thinking of either going Wizard or Necro. They're both good choices, whatever you decide. Should be good. That's kind of why all my guides start out with full screen gameplay, so you guys can really see what it's like to play with low Paragon, like the builds and like how good it is, how it performs. They all start out with like a minute to 2 minutes of gameplay. Give you a nice sample. After this, we should be ready to go back up to 69s with our Molten, hopefully. Ooh. The next hardcore is going to be Witch Doctor or Wizard. It's going to be some Carnival setup, or it's going to be like Lawn Meteor Shower or Veers. I don't have a Veers video, but I will. I already have the footage for it. I'm just waiting to see if it gets nerfed or not. I'm assuming it's going to get a little bit. I guess I can't test it anymore, so it doesn't matter. I might as well make the video. I was waiting for the nerf. I still don't think it's going live as is. It's really stupid in terms of power. I still don't believe it, but maybe. That way I don't make a video and I'm like, it does 4,000 damage and then it gets nerfed to 2,000 or something. Veers is nothing? What do you mean? Veers is the strongest build in the game, probably. And the fastest 100 speed farm build, at least. What? I think someone will break a 130 in the first month of the season, probably. If it goes live. Prediction. Three weeks. 6 days. What's the build for Monk? Lawn, Wave of Light. What's the seasonal theme? You get the Legacy at Nightmares bonus without wearing the rings. So you essentially get 2 ring items to play with. Can anything be considered the lowest tier still go past 100? I think I know what you're saying. But if everybody in the world has $1 million, then it's not special anymore. Who has 2 million, then it's just like, it just scales, you know? Right? Inflation, greater rift inflation. So impressive is just higher than it used to be. It's a different kind of impressive. You just kind of scale. I think maybe your expectations need to scale. Like you need to be like, okay, well, a 110 is what 100 used to be or whatever, right? Did I lose my... Whoa! No Ripperino, okay? Good job, boys. Greater Rift Inflation. There it is. So we got our Molten till 30. Let's see if it helps the survivability. I will be losing damage, but... Shrug. I will be losing a little bit of damage. But the upside... We get some bulkiness. If you guys are just tuning in, the PTR is down. I spent 3 weeks on it full time, basically, and I could try to answer any questions you have. So now I'm playing on my hardcore alternate account. It's like it was like a YouTube challenge to get on the leaderboard. You know, late season. So I mean, we're technically on the leaderboard. So we've just been working on our character at 600 Paragon. Just a fun thing to keep the season fresh. You can see my gems are like 60 and stuff like that. It's gonna be the same meta as season 16, basically, push meta. The speed meta should still be rats, aka singularity speeds. That shouldn't change at all either. But there's so many individual push builds you can play, so many 100 speed comps. Like, I mean, there's just so many different combos you can do for like speed 100, speed 110s that it's really freeing in a way. You know, you don't have to play the meta. Veers is like a sub 2 minute clear. Veers can do speeds. You just stack cooldown everywhere and use Ingeom, and you basically are in perma Archon, essentially, almost. You play 2s more than anything? Waze said, just wanted to say thank you for staying with Diablo and keeping on streaming. Hey man, I appreciate the support. It goes both ways. Everyone supports me, so it allows me to still be here and all that stuff too. It's what I would want to do. So like I usually do Diablo in the morning and Variety at night. But during hype times, I'll just play Diablo full time, like a PTR and new seasons. But I do stream like 2 games usually when there's not a PTR. Are you making a tier list before the season goes live? Yeah, probably. Big ups on the videos, yeah, of course. Let's go back up to 69, see if I can notice a difference in toughness. Whoa. Wow. Shit. No Reparino, man. Oh my god. 200% of your life. Oh, we didn't, maybe I didn't let it proc in the beginning. Maybe we didn't let it proc in the beginning. I didn't know that was a 4-second build-up, Monk. Doesn't mean we're gonna be a battle tank blood, okay? It just means we have a little bit more. Put physical here or just more skeletal mage? Maybe just max out skeletal mage damage. Six seconds and we'll be back at it. Yeah, the tier list will be closer to the season start, you know? It's just, It'll be a video to make sense of everything. It might not be a total type tier list, but it'll basically give you all the information I have in one video. Yo, what's up, Droxen? You don't want to wait another 3+ weeks? Yeah, that's why I hated the 1 week PTRs, because, you know, at the end of the season, I mean, this was a 4-month season. It shouldn't happen often. They even mentioned it that, like, yo, this is a 4-month season. It's typically not going to be 4 months. It doesn't mean it won't happen again, but at least it's not intended. So it does feel longer, but that's why I like more than a 1 week PTR. That way it gives us more content and we can really figure out what we want to play, you know? A week just isn't long enough. 3 weeks is great. It was fine. I'm happy with the PTR length. I wish we had the Carnival for that whole 3 weeks, and I wish we had a working T16 for those whole 3 weeks, but at least we had time, I guess. The 3rd longest season in history, you're probably not wrong about that. You're probably not wrong. Oh, shield's down, pay attention. Pay attention, blood, no rips, man. Not this guy. Do 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 do. Gandhi? I'm trying to build a PC for season 17 to replace my old potato laptop. Nice, dude. You're getting battle ready, huh? Getting your gear and everything. But battle ready. You too? Nice, dude. What was wrong on T16? I felt like it wasn't working properly. I felt like it was too strong and everything was hitting too hard, like a GR84. I sent a ticket to Blizzard. I contacted them, talked to them about it. They looked into it, and apparently it was like a higher GR, like it was way higher than it was supposed to be. So like all the testing we did, all the stuff for like, you know, like Chicken Dock wasn't viable on the old T16, and then like once they fixed it because it wasn't working properly, like it made Chicken Dock viable again, and it made Whirlwind viable again. Whoa! Because like an 84, Whirlwind kind of falls off, but on a 75, Whirlwind can handle it, for instance. I'm surprised like no one else said anything either. Like to me it was just like if you were lifting weights, you know, and you go up 5 pounds at a time and you can kind of feel the difference, and then you would go to T16 and it'd be like bam, like a plate, like a 45 pound weight or like a 25. You're like, whoa. That's kind of what it felt like to me. I was like, dude, this is crazy, man. There's no way this is a GR75. Like I played a lot of Diablo. I can tell you what a 75 feels like. I want to play RGK Necro or support Monk in season 17. I don't have anyone else to play 4-man though. Yeah, then you would be like in the communities. So like this is my alt account. I'm not in any communities, but you go find, oh shit. You go to find and then you type in like season GR, and there's all kinds of them. Yeah, you just use your community tab. Well, I can't pause it on hardcore, so. Yo, what's up, Adrenocide? We're just chilling, doing some GRs, talking about next season. Talking how about it's like a million years away. My original guess was May 17th. It could still be May 17th, and then it won't be too long, you know? Oh, shit. Shit. Procarinos. These mortars, man. No Procarino. Oh, we're kind of in the corner here. Wow. Wow, okay. The mortar killed me last time, didn't it? Woo! No Procarino. These mortars are savage, man. Clench, full clench mode. Until I get my new PC, I'm finishing Diablo 1 to 2 for the lore. Oh, nice. Yeah, we did a Diablo 1 playthrough when it got re-released on GOG. Full pucker mode. I think I'm gonna go Necro again, otherwise DH/monk. I'm gonna play DH in case I get like a Primal Scarbringer or I get some dope LTK gear. I'll probably just main LTK for fun and just go full fun mode. Stop living on the edge, I know. I can't help it, man. I want progress. I'm not happy doing like lower level. I know I'm only doing a 69, but I'm only 600 Paragon, so. Oops, wrong way. I want to keep pushing, you know? I don't even have a double Unity yet. I'm so confused why it's so hard for me to get another Unity. Wow. This mob is just a monster. Oh, was it a double mortar pack? Is that why? I think there was 2 yellows where they both had mortar, so maybe that's why it was harder to survive. Oh wow. I didn't get a chance to see. I was too busy watching my steps. I was like watching where the mortars were. Does anyone have a 2080 or whatever? Is it worth? The new series? I don't even have a cheat. I don't even have an immunity token for the Templar, I don't think. We're struggling, man. Struggle bus. You're still rocking your 1070? I know Skags and he says it works. Gemination. What's up, Key? How you doing, man? How's life? You just got Pagan? Nice, dude. I'll probably play like an hour or so at the end of this at the end of the Diablo portion. It's been good playing Stardew with Smith. Oh, very nice. Just enjoying the Saturday. Trying to, you know. I'm excited for tomorrow, man. I got all kinds of stuff that I got freaking Endgame tomorrow, Game of Thrones tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome. And tonight also should be a good time. Oh, Kalan with crit damage? How rare is that? Usually rolls so bad. If you like Stardew, you'll definitely like Graveyard Keeper. What's up, Ochi? Good to see you, man. Graveyard Keeper is I always want to stream it, but I think it'll be too slow. Maybe on the Switch one day. I haven't played it for a while, but it's more like task driven than Stardew. Stardew's more like you do whatever you want, right? And then Graveyard Keeper is more like you have to do things to unlock. Everything's gated basically behind other tasks. Oh, chiwale wale. But I like the task-driven gameplay more, I guess. Gives me more focus. It's a little edgier too, because you're like embalming bodies and digging graves. It's a little more edgier edgelord. Explosions, ree! Game of Thrones tomorrow, dude! Please? Please be the greatest thing ever. Uh oh. Nice, nice blood. Real nice. Walk right into that. Don't touch me. Procarino, number 39 today. I got excited, man. I jumped right into it. Too excited. Read some YouTube comments while I wait. My set won't work. What kind of comment is this? Just dug it up, informative. Anyway, it's time to go back. A Procarino. I actually tried to do hardcore necro today. Made it to level 19. Nice, dude. At least you tried, you know? You know how many people don't try in life? Be the change, Frodo Baggins. Believe in yourself. Grab this. And these grotesques are terrifying on hardcore. I guess with a necromancer. And then my next playthrough might be Witch Doctor. So it's not, they're the two squishiest, man. Not gonna slow down. Woo! Witch Doctors don't ever really get tanky either. They're really squishy. I would say Necro Witch Doctor are basically tied, but Lakumbas does help a little bit in terms of the squishiest. Because with Necro, you can get perma Land of the Dead kind of, and you're like not taking, you're not even getting hit. Oh shit. Why are you still up? I killed the elite, man. It was a blue pack. Why was that still up? What the hell? It wasn't a yellow pack. Oh my god. Why was that still up? The duration was still winding down, I guess. Oh my god. Alright. We're good. 29 seconds. Woo. 30-second timeout on the field. I'm almost out of timeouts, bruh. I was like, it's a blue pack in my head, then we're good, you know? Nope. Not good. If it's a yellow, then one of the mobs could still cast it, or there's a potential there. Anyway. Oh my god. Yikes. Hello? I took off Zays, it's like way slower now. But I'm also, I have got procced like twice. I wonder if SO would be better than Molten. Or it's just this grotesque, I keep getting caught with stuff, maybe. It's just bad gameplay. I'm terrified of hardcore. Me and some friends had this hardcore MC server when I died after a long time of farming and a lot of building. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. I think it's a mindset. I think that's the biggest thing with hardcore. I always tell people, like, you get paid every time you almost die. In hardcore, like every single time you almost die, you're getting paid for it. Versus softcore, you don't get the same feeling throughout the process. You get the longer term feeling. So you have to think of it like that. Like you get to have a little bit more on edge gameplay, a little more hype gameplay the whole time. So you're getting paid constantly for it. And when you do die, it just reinforces the fact why you were scared the whole time. Oh my god, I just got procced again. I gotta lower it if I survive. Nice grab, Templar. What a hero, dude. We gotta lower it. This is too much. Oh my god, hey guys. This is way too many procs per hour, man. My PPH is on fire right now. I thought Molten would help, but we'll speed farm. We'll try to get that Unity and see if it fixes it. Yikes. Oh my god. You always use SO? I might go to SO. I might as well just level it to 25 also. I can use them for augments later if I decide it was a bad idea or whatever. Whew. It's still part of it, but yeah, I agree. I agree. It does suck when you lose to a DC. I have died to a disconnect. It is crappy. But it also, the same thing applies, you know, every second, knowing that you could die and it's not your fault also makes it more hype. Yeah, it's the same concept, I guess, to me. Sometimes you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. I like softcore because of the long-term growth of my character progression, like
Sure.
Like any RPG ever, basically any long-term RPG, like, you know, Skyrim or Final Fantasy, MMOs in general, things like that. I love having that long-term over the season. I enjoy both modes. I play both. It keeps it fun for me. The experimentation of softcore too, like you can take risks and try new stuff. Like if you want to go full glass cannon and maybe you'll get that right rift where you can survive and still complete it. Kind of push your limits in a way. What? But the last month, I was thinking about doing a WoW Iron Man challenge where you die one time and you're done on that character, and then you only use like low-level gear, like white items and stuff. I was thinking about doing that. You're going to the Royals game? Yo, that should be good, man. I love going to baseball games, bro. I don't watch baseball on TV, but I like going. Get a hot dog, get a beer. Root for the home team. Exorcist. You love playing $20 for a bear? If they don't win, it's a shame. Maybe you like buying those little teddy bears with the ball caps on them. I don't know. I don't know your life. I support you. Maybe every time you go to a ball game, you have to get a little teddy bear because it reminds you of when your dad took you when you were a kid. They usually have like a Bud Light at like the ball games, and they have like IPA, and it's like 3 times the price. Like Bud Light will be like, I don't know, like $7 for a beer, and then IPA is like $15 or something or more. Like what? Really, bro? Funny thing you say that. That's the reason I invited my dad to the game. Really? Hey. There you go, man. Wicked misses 33 days sober. Congratulations, Wicked. One, two. When I go out, I just don't even look at the price if I can help it. I just want to have fun, and I worry about the damage later, I guess. Try to. Like, you know what? We're here to have fun. Let's just have fun and see what happens. Not stress. Please, Ancient. No. Bobble Thump. Lee. It's nice not getting procced for 1 rift. It's kind of beautiful thing. You just memeing? Okay, baller. Alright. Chief. You should buy a beer for everyone in your row then. Like a true... I don't know. A beer, I don't even know. I was trying to think of like a pro bono kind of a beer thing. Didn't really work out. Anyone willing to give me a 70 boost? Are you playing hardcore, softcore? Are you playing EU, North America? Where are you playing? Where are you playing? What are you doing? NA softcore seasonal. If anyone's available, Seth Noobs is looking for some love. I do make pretty good money. I also didn't pay for the tickets, and I'm getting free food. Nice. That's how you stay rich, man. Look at Bick just dabbing on everybody. What's up, Jones? How you doing, man? Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. We're chilling playing some hardcore. I'll probably end with Pagan. Enjoying your stream as always. Yo. Monday will be the same thing. We'll start out doing some starter videos. We'll play some hardcore. And we'll probably play variety. I think Grim Last Epoch's getting a patch kind of soon. And yeah. Just play some variety at night. Ulmafer, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome to the sub club. Sorry I butchered your name, Ulmafer. Olo. Pretty new, enjoying the stream. I've been thinking about buying the Necro pack. The Necro, yeah, you should definitely pick it up if you can. It's you get stash space, cosmetics, you get a class. More options are always fun, you know? It's really squishy if you're new. I wouldn't recommend it as your first class, but maybe your second, third, probably. If you play on softcore, then you can afford a few deaths here and there. Then might be not so punishing. I am off on Sundays, but I stream Monday through Saturday, and I do content on YouTube. This right here is part of a Let's Play we put up on YouTube. This is my second account, and from rags to riches, I guess. You know, the puzzle ring. If they remade Diablo 3 Vanilla, I'm definitely playing. CM Wiz. I don't think they would ever do that, but you never know. If hypothetically they did make a vanilla Diablo server, I would definitely play it, at least for a little bit for fun, just, you know. Like, why not, I guess. If the auction house was there with just gold and stuff, I mean, it might be fun. It's just a different... Just like a nostalgia trip, but other than that, I mean, it wouldn't be forever. It would just be for like a trip. Take a little trip. Inferno was difficult, but because of the poor optimization, like the poor stat, like, you know what I mean, couldn't really get. It's kind of like why vanilla WoW was a little difficult. Like, you would get like spirit on your gear, and like spirit was useless. Like, a lot of the gear was dumb, but it was challenging for a while. I do miss that too. To be honest, I agree with you. But a lot of it would take, you'd play for what, like all day, and that's why they had to have bad luck protection if you don't get a legendary, because you just would not get legendaries, and if you did get them, then they'd be so bad anyway, it wouldn't even matter. You know? Just bad all around. Dude, this is the worst pet at picking up. Have you picked up any gold, bro? Have you done anything, little golem? You're wondering why I have 2 accounts? So I can get another Hadrig and continue the Let's Play to simulate like a new person. And then I can not use my crutch from my old Paragon or my old gold, my old items. It's mostly for entertainment purposes, like for YouTube. That's like a complete fresh start. Unless I play in a different region, which I have a high ping, it's not that fun. I just get a completely fresh start 2 times for 2 hardcore episodes, or 2 hardcore Let's Plays this season. Monolo, thank you for the prime time. Appreciate that. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the fam. Keep getting that gold coming in so we can empower. Is the Primal Vault dropping primal items? No, the Primal Vault in the future is going to be just like an ancient vault. They just probably wanted to do something a little different. I think it's cool, man. I like it. Wow, I turned right into that. I think it's cool that they're doing it. Just a bonus on top of it, just to make it a little bit more hype. If they ever make the primal puzzle ring give us more, then I'd be down also, but yeah, it's just like an extra thing. It's not like they didn't like contact IGN and say, hey, can you cover this? Or, you know, it's just like a bonus that they wanted to add for fun. Yo, it's the greatest thing ever. Everyone report. Necro is super strong, it's just super squishy, so you have to get used to the positioning. Is this the PTR? The PTR is down, my friend. It went down Friday, like they said. Down, down, down. It probably won't come back up this season, this patch. You probably won't see it till next, you know, in between next season, next patch. It looks like no more. We had it for 3 weeks. That's like 3 times longer than the last time, so. Wasn't bad. I missed it already, but what are you gonna do? Gives me time to focus on my hardcore account. I haven't put a hardcore episode out. I guess today was like the first day in a few days. A lot of mortars. What's gonna be the strongest build? Like every class can do can break like a 130. So the game's really balanced right now. But if you're asking me what the strongest build is, I think Veer's Chantoto is still the strongest. That's a nice shirt. Yo, thank you. I appreciate that. Nice little shield pylon. The Veers Chantoto Wizard. I'm playing a Necromancer right now. The PTR is down, so I can't like log in and show off anything. Sadly. PTR is not coming back as far as from what it looks like. Not until next patch in the future, in the year 3000. I mean, they buffed the lawn set during the Ring of Royal Grandeur season last time. It doesn't really seem so crazy to me. Just because it's a theme doesn't mean they can't make other things viable. Shrug, I don't know. Just my 2 cents, I guess. Is this weapon best in slot? No. It's just what I'm using right now. Yeah, Chantoto's got a 4 times buff, so it has some crazy wave clear.
Punkers.
Yo, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate the support. Wizard's a strong choice, but like literally you can play anything. I don't even know what I'm gonna play now. The closest thing the only thing that really makes me giddy is Lawn LTK. That's probably my favorite. Really makes me giggle. But it's not the strongest, not even close, you know? So, like Rainmint's probably still stronger, Wave of Light's stronger. It's probably as strong as like Yuliana's LTK Monk. So I might just play it because I really, really enjoy the playstyle. Lawn Hoda is viable. I have a video on my YouTube channel, !S17. I have a bunch of videos. Well, I have a good amount. I'm gonna add more before the season goes live. Lawn LTK makes me happy. I might just play it. PTR is down, man. I'm on my alternate account for hardcore. Blood, you heard the rumors? I mean, that was my guess from the beginning. So I don't know where the rumors are from, but it could just be people saying what I thought the whole time. Or it could be like, it's not like Blizzard leaks out these information. So it's all just people's guesses, you know? Like maybe someone said Blood thought it would be that. So it just kind of echoes throughout the community. I don't know. That's what I said from the beginning, is May 17th was my guess. Illuminati confirmed, 17, season 17. So, and it all started by just my opinion. 300 IQ. Like, there's no credence to the rumor. Is that? There's nothing backing the rumor other than my own opinion. It's funny when someone's like, yo, have you seen this video? And then they link my own video. Double Unity, finally. That's always the best. Like, yo, have you seen this video? And then they link it, and I'm like, wait. Wait a minute. Or like they're like, some guy just put a rapid fire video out. Have you watched it? And I'm like, nope. He's trash. Nope. Yeah. I'm a streamer, forehead. Take it as flattery. Can I, what? Have you seen them? Hey guys, you can get ancients while the leveling phase. I'm not sure. Oh, it's ancient too? Oh my god. We had a bunch of crazy comments in a row. Let me focus on my double unity finally. Oh, this one is ancient too. I need to roll for an immunity token though. You can't get ancients 1 to 70, 1 to 69, no. If you unlock your blacksmith and roll for a level 70 weapon, then technically you can get one pre-70, but it's super rare. It's a possible, kind of. If that makes sense. Possible, kind of. So the Challenge Drift bag comes with 35 DBs next season. That's the only thing really changing with the leveling process. So you can unlock all your stuff, go get your cube, come back, upgrade weapons, get a level 70 ancient. You can only upgrade one weapon. You can get a level 70 ancient with reduced level requirement. So there'll be like one person, 1%, 10.10% of the population that it happens for. But it's possible. Scoundrel token. Hope of Cain. Please give. Wait. Not. Where would I even do a scoundrel token? Am I crazy, bro? Templar relic. Yo, am I drunk, chat? Never forget those mats. Gorging the Forge. Yeah. Alright, immunity token. Your follower cannot die. Perfect. Am I crazy? This is like the original tanky combo I wanted to make. The OG tank combo. I'm gonna roll the vitality, I guess. Give me a socket clown. Come on. There it is. Take off the main stat. Might be too early to take off main stat. Like way too early. The dance. I didn't even drop Vit on my offhand yet. Alright, let's try it. Let's see if it helps. The struggle for a tanky necro build. The never-ending fight. Those beams. PTR is over. Probably for the rest of the season. Maybe it's a good sign. Maybe the season's coming up soon, you know? I mean, it's up for 3 weeks. What have you been doing, man? Do you have a favorite season? Oh man, oh man. Do I have a favorite season? The Ring of Royal Grandeur season's been pretty great. Like, the game just keeps getting better and better from the stuff that they keep adding. I feel like season 12 was a nice one. I also had some computer problems in season 12, so it was really bad also. I guess 12 and 16, we had huge patches, like game-changing patches. I really enjoyed it. Honestly, I played every season. Season 1, I worked way too much to enjoy it. Yeah, maybe season 12 or 16. We filmed LTK season 15, that was a good one. I had fun making the LTK Monk Let's Play. Big fan of LTK. What's your guys' favorite seasons? I'm not a big fan of Gen Monk, but I think it's cool that there's more builds in the game. Season 3? Season 3 was good. We got the Wrath of the Waste set. That's when they introduced it, boys. We got the cube in season 3 also. Season 16 was your favorite, pushed higher than ever before. It's a good one, man. Season 16 was honestly, like, I know it's still season 16, it's the never-ending season, but the first 2 months was so amazing. It's just 3 months is a long time for a reset. Or 4 months is a, yeah, 4 months is a long time for like a ladder board reset system. We did a Barb Let's Play, and this is our Necro Let's Play. So we do 2 hardcore Let's Plays a season on YouTube. It was a good time, man. I might just walk through it. I forgot I was on a 69. This definitely helped my tankiness, though. Small sample size, it's only 1 rift, but... so far, so good. Which season did I find the Cosmic Wings? I don't know. Exclamation mark Cosmic. What season was February 2016 or 17? 2017 I got the wings. What season was February 2017? I have no idea. Season 9? Maybe season that was 9? 10? Math? Shrugonomics? Wow, 2 puzzles? What the hell? I got it February 26, 2017. When I got my Cosmics. I beat the game over 2 years ago. Season 9? Okay, well there you go. Thanks, Och. That's when I beat the game, chat. The real game. We got a bunch of Briggs Wraths already. Which character build is the best farming according to me? For key farm, Monk and Demon Hunter. Monk the best for keys, Demon Hunter the best for bounties. But there's a lot of classes that can do both and are close. Yo, somebody get these ghosts off me. Whoa, Kimosabi. Big ballin' is my hobby. One of my highlights was Reaper of Souls launch night. I had so much fun. Like a non-season, I guess. Like just a moment. Something about that day was just massive hype. Went through the streets of West March with my barb, man. I was just cruising, getting loot. Getting upgrades at level 61. Cruising through the mean streets looking for Malthael. Cruising and bruising. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. Starting to feel better. That damage reduction. PTR is over, man. Bruh, the PTR was up like 3 weeks, chat. Okay? You had your time, chat. Procrastination. Damn it, blood. You want me to put the word "that" in the title? I'll do it. That part, that part, that part. I am just that big of a troll to do it. Rip PTR, rest in pepperonis. No crazy bread. These ghosts are starting to hurt. Stun the ghosts. Stun the ghosts. I think the exit is close. Maybe we just make our way. Oh, power pylon. That's good. Pub Hub. You can order alcohol on Amazon. They'll deliver it. If there's a warehouse near you or whatever they use. Yeah, Amazon Eats, or like yeah, Amazon Eats is what it's called. Or Prime Pantry is different. What's it called? Yeah, I order food all the time from Amazon. They deliver like Whole Foods and things like that. There's a selection for alcohol. Your wife is gonna kill you. Yeah, I order groceries. Like a lot of times when I'm streaming, like I'll put the order, like I'll have it pending and then I'll order like an hour before the stream's over and then the food will get here before, like, you know, like when I'm done almost. Yeah, San Diego. They had I lived in Arizona before this, and Arizona had the same thing. But you have to have like a warehouse, I think, near you. Will you absorb the Ring of Royal Grandeur effect? No, that goes away. It's a seasonal buff. It's getting better, man. I love the progress. I love seeing the progress. You can see the last few episodes we were struggling on 69 speeds, and now it's getting faster, and I'm not getting procced. Beautiful thing. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Blood, Inna's Wave of Light, Wuka Wave of Light, or Jen. I would do Lawn Wave of Light. Or pure ownage. And Lawn LTK for pure fun. Or, I guess, would be the... You can play Wuko or Innas until you get the full Lon build also, so. Till you transition. No más procarinos. Procarino. Hello. Sorry. Yeah. What's the 4-player meta? The same as season 16. Uh-oh, the real test, I'm sorry. It's the real test. Poppers, man, grotesques. Big belly boys. The real threat to Sanctuary. Alright, well that wasn't so bad. I need boots, gloves, weapons. I need everything, man. I haven't really got much. This is just a hardcore build that I'm using for right now. I don't know what build I have on Patreon. The ones on there are for season 17. They might work for season 16, but yeah, this is all preparation for next patch, I guess. Honestly, couldn't tell you. I have a bunch of builds I haven't even transitioned over yet to the Patreon page. This is just super tanky, that way I can farm Paragon and read chat and not die all the time. If you're playing hardcore, maybe I'd recommend this. Okay. I thought it was out of popper range. But not normally. Veers is pretty strong right now, but it becomes the best build in the game pretty soon. So it's a big difference. Veers isn't trash right now, it's just not the best. Procarino. Man, I need a protein bar. I am dying after this one. Whoa! Blood hungry, man. Feed me. I'm not sure, man. I play so many builds, you know? All the monks have crazy teleporting. Like every monk build. That's what makes them so powerful, and speeds too, is because they have the best movement ability. What does LON stand for? What does the LON for Wave of Light stand for? Legacy of Nightmares. I had a comment on my YouTube video and someone said, "Why are you showcasing a lawn build with no rings?" And then I took a bite out of my keyboard last night. That was a good one. Like, no bullshit, someone said that. I was like, okay. Well. Well, it's the life of a YouTuber, man. I just gotta get on board with it. No rings meme, yeah. It's just me, I gotta get on board. Oh. How good will Lawn Witch Doctor be? Carnival's fun to play. It's different. Like, we haven't had that playstyle in a while. I'll have a video out at some point. Big Daddy Den has all kinds of videos out already on it. Rockarino. The rings are in my pocket. Yeah. Why are you doing a set build without a set? Yeah, somebody said something too, because I was wearing like a Crusader's shoulder, and they're like, you can't do that. Yeah. Like, okay, Procarino. Wow. Wow, no kip. No, 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 no. Damn big boys, man. Trying to put me in the dirt. I'm just hungry right now. You can use the set item. You just can't use the set bonus. The Thrill Conquest, you can't even use a green item, so maybe that's why it's confusing. You know, the Thrill Conquest during the season? If you have anything and then you fail. But Lawn is different. Lawn is you can use one. Sometimes it's all you have, you know? Like, you got no choice. Yeah, the Thrill will be a joke next season. Tier 69 Momolude.